Alrighty guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden of the Rock here in beautiful Alabama. I'm sorry about the background noise, but right now I'm cutting out Baby Shark console for showing boys in that. Oh my god. I feel like stabbing myself in the face with a fork at least 10 times. Hey Katie, how are you? Good to see you. Anyway, yeah. So I'm cutting out this Baby Shark thing. I designed it, and as I'm designing it, I'm throwing up in my mouth. And then he just wanted something annoying, so I was like, all right. So I gave him something annoying. So it's getting cut out, and that's the reason why for the background noise. That's my laser cutting the damn thing right now. And it's a big cut, so it's taking some time. But anyway, we're here to do 3 consoles, okay? We got a live stream going on here. It's a Monte Cog show, Ray Mardonis, and also John Craddy. All right, now. The first video the first console that we're going to do, we're going to use this for demonstration purposes and also for informational purposes, okay? How to use it, all that happy nonsense, and all the rest applies to them, except this one is a dual man, okay? This one is a Viper dual man, all right? So there's going to be a couple things on here that are a little different than the other ones, okay? The other ones are straight RGHs, you don't have to worry about keeping a KV on a hard drive or anything like that. This one you do. All right, so Monte, my friend. Okay, Monte bought several consoles from me. All right, and you know, this one he wanted the dual man. He wanted a Viper dual man, and what we did was we put remote programmable, addressable LEDs in it with a remote, all that happy nonsense. Okay, and we did your ROL for you. All right, now the way this works is like this. Okay, look. If you watch this thing, okay? Now, this doesn't apply to the other 2 consoles, all right? You didn't get dual mans, all right? But this one is dual man. We use the sync button to select the NAND, okay? So, we'll hold the sync button in, and that right there, the second NAND, that's going to be your stock image, okay? That's the retail side, all right? Now, you hold the button in again, you're going to get 1 blip. That's the first image, okay? That one is the one that's a hacked image, okay? So, 1 is for fun, 2 is for being bored, all right? So anyway, what we'll do is we'll select the retail side first, okay? And we'll boot it up, all right? Now, as you can see, Monte, all right? You got all your crazy colors and all the happy nonsense and everything else. Yeah, your ROL, I did your ROL for you too, all right? Now, look, okay, we're booting up. We're going to boot to the stock dashboard because that's what this is. It's a retail, okay? So you can play your retail games on it and whatever, you know, you can keep your retail profile on it, and you can mod your retail profile from the hack side or whatever it is that you want to do, all right? But anyway, first and foremost, this is a retail console, all right? Now look, settings system, we'll make sure that it's good to go on live, so we'll go to network settings, and we'll go ahead and we'll test the Xbox Live connection, all right? And we're going to test it, and it should get online, okay? Because this KV is not banned. It better not be banned. I'll kill it. Because, you know, the retail side is, once it's banned, it's banned. That's it, you're done. Okay? So, you know, you don't want to have it banned. Alright? Because that would be a bad thing. Alright? Now, as you can see, Xbox Live, we're good. Okay? Life is good. Alright? And then what we'll do is we'll go back there and we'll see. Make sure she signs in. And there you are. You're up. You're on live. Okay? So, the retail side is good. She's ready to go. She can play online, all that other happy nonsense. So if you got your regular retail games, off you go. All right? And you're good to go. All right? That's the retail side. Okay, now we're going to pop this thing off. All right? Now, what we're going to do is now we're going to go ahead. Well, I'm not a camera operator, okay? I'm just not, okay? But anyway, hey, David, how are you, man? Good to see you. What you been up to? Monte! What's happening? Yeah, please, Baby Shark. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin, I tried. Tyler, how are you, man? Good to see you. Now, look. All right. Here's what's going to happen. Yeah, Tyler, he's still working on it. He's got that server down right now. He's doing some crazy stuff to it. I don't know what he's doing to it, but it should be coming back up and then being sent out. All right. Now, look. Okay. So now we want to go over to the hacked image side. So we'll just go ahead. We'll press the sync button right here. There you go. That's NAND 1, that's the hacked image, okay? Now we're going to boot the crazy thing up. Alright? Now it might take a little bit longer to boot. but that's just the way that these things are. But no, it's one shot, one kill. I tried. Alright, now, we're booting up, and now you're going to see a totally different dashboard, which happens to be Aurora. Okay? Now, I stopped using FSD because of all the problems with FSD that it had since the API changed on Xbox Live side and all that kind of good stuff. So we went to Aurora. I got the patch for the crash protection and all that crap. So pretty much she's good to go. All right. Now look, as you can see, we booted up to Aurora. Okay, and your trial's not out, man. It's just like I said, he's got this. He's doing something with it. I have no idea. All right, but I'm gonna find out. But anyway, needless to say though, all right, look, as you can see, we booted up into Aurora. Okay, we're at show all. All right, now I'm going to show you something here. It's very important, Monte, that you really need to pay attention to this, because if you don't, you'll ban the retail side. All right, and I don't want to see that happen, because then you have a worthless dual man. Okay, look, we'll press the back button. We'll go to File Manager. Okay, on HDD1, you will see there's all your folder stuff and everything. All right. Now, there's your Aurora Crash Patcher. It's already installed. Everything is all installed. All right, you didn't get to do anything. This little mother right here. Now, I know that you've worked with RGH before and everything, all right, but you didn't have a dual man. You must keep a kv.bin, okay, on this hard drive. Because if you don't, all right, and you delete that and forget about it, and then you log into the server, well, the server's going to look, and it's not going to find kv.bin on the hard drive. So what it's going to do, it's going to go to the NAND, it's going to grab hold of that KV, which is your retail, KV, and then it's going to go ahead and it's going to set that KV for the hacked image. And then, God forbid, if something should happen and it gets banned, you're screwed. So whatever you do, I don't care if this KV goes bad or whatever, okay, that's a fresh KV, it's still a different KV from the one that's on the NAND, all right? Please, for the love of God, always keep a kv.bin on that hard drive. If you do not, you will ban the retail side. I'm just warning you, I'm telling you, that's the way it is, okay? So please, keep that KV on that hard drive, all right? Very important, okay? Now, I'm going to back out of this mess and back out of this mess and back out of this mess, okay? Now, Monte, I know that you know FSD, okay? Because you bought consoles from me with FSD on it and everything, and everybody who's downloaded the artwork already and everything is okay. But the minute you start to try and download the artwork or whatever, look out. You might be able to disable Live Block and Live Strong. Well, enable that, and then try it and see if it comes from a different IP, and it might not crash. But, that's just, I don't know. And I do know that they are working on fixing Aurora and all that stuff, okay, because I've been in touch with Bob, Gavin Darklighter, okay, all those guys that worked on this thing. So, they all know what's going on, and we kind of figured out what the hell was going on with it. So, they're going to be putting out a patch for it or whatever, okay? So anyway, all right. Now look, here we are, okay? We're at show all right? Now hitting the RB button, we're bringing out, there's our Xbox 360 games, okay? They're all fully loaded. All the TUs are downloaded, okay? College Football Revamped version 10 mod is on this thing as well, okay? And as you can see, you got a bunch of games on here, okay? So pretty much you're going to be good to go, all right? Now look, RB, Xbox Live, okay? There's your Live Arcade. They all have the downloaded title updates and everything too. You don't have to download anything. Homebrew section, okay? Everything is all there. There's all your tools. Your classic games, they're all there too. Your indie games are there also. And then of course you have your emulators, alright? And then we'll bring it back to show all, okay? Now, as you can see, pretty much not a lot has changed. It's just that we're using Aurora, okay? Now look. Alright, now what we're going to do here, alright, is I'm going to go ahead to get to the original dashboard. You go to Xbox 360 games, there's your dashboard right there. Hit A, it'll start it up. There you are, welcome to Alliance. Okay, you'll have 30 days, by the way. Don't worry, Monte, I got you covered. Don't worry about it. I've just been so busy building these damn things, I haven't had time to update the freaking server. Okay, so anyway, alright, good. We're good to go, got it, good. Okay, now, okay, you will also notice that on Alliance Live, you also have, there was also a patch put out for MW3, okay? You got all your cheats over here, okay? To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. Okay, everything is still the same, all right, as you can see, all right? So, we'll bring this back. Oh, yeah, and you'll see that It's on live, it's up, it's good, everything's all good. It better be anyway, okay? We'll see what happens. There we are, okay? And there's your live, okay? Everything's good. By the way, from what I understand, from Crash, he told me that the XMAX server has been up and down, and some people's KVs aren't getting a ticket or whatever, you know, to get on live, all right? And that's one of the reasons why you can't get on live is because the XMAX server's down. Without that, you know, there's no ticket on the KV to write a ticket, so you ain't got a ticket to ride, okay? The KV is still good, but you just don't have a ticket yet. When the XMAX servers come back up, that's when you'll be able to go ahead and get on live, okay? So just a little warning to you guys, okay? Now, anyway, okay, so we're all good to go. Let's bring it back, okay? We'll go back to Xbox Home, okay? That'll take us back to Aurora, all right? Now, all right, here we are in Aurora. Life is grand, okay? Here we go. Okay, life is good. Now, look, all right. Now, Monte, just to show you a couple cheats here that we got. All right, let me show you. Now we'll do the, let's see here. Now we'll first do GTA 5. What the hell? All right. Now we'll go ahead, and this is going to boot up. We're going to get the little notification from the server. There we go. Open menu with D-pad left and X, okay? And now it's going to boot into here, and I got a game save going on, so we'll be able to go ahead and, you know, show you this, all right, and everybody else also. And for Ray and for John, you know, it's the same thing on yours. It's just, you don't have the dual NAND option. You ain't got to worry about all the stuff that I just talked about with the dual NAND, okay? So, you know, just put that to the side. Don't worry about that. But the rest of this, please pay attention to because it does apply to your consoles, all right? Just to let you know. I'm going to be showcasing your consoles right after this one, but I want to go ahead and what I want to do is I forgot to sign in. Damn it. Okay. Anyway, I want to go ahead and what I want to do is I want to showcase your consoles, but this console we're going to use for the guide and how to set it up and all that other happy nonsense. So that way, then you pretty much know what the heck is going on. Okay. So anyway, we're booting up into GTA. All right, I'm gonna show you the cheats on that. All right, it's the older menu right now, 3.9, because I know he's got 4.0 server down and he's working on it and trying to get some last minute stuff done for it, including the protections and everything for everybody to stop the crash protection and all that crap. So you know that's what I do know. I don't know what, where, how, and who. I'm gonna be in touch with him later, so I'll know. I'll find out what the hell is going on. Okay, but anyway, we're booting up. And we're going to get into this game save, and I'll just show you that. Then after that, we're going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of Black Ops 2 with cheats there, probably ghosts, and then what I'll do is I'm going to go through, you know, how to get this thing up and online for the first time, all right, because that all is very, very important, all right. Anyway, the menu is still being streamed from the server, okay, so we have to wait for a second for it to come up, all right, and here we are. All right, let's see here. D-pad left and F. Yep, not yet. It's still being streamed from the server. Oh, and by the way, Monte, listen, while I'm waiting for that to stream to the server, your remote right here, okay? Look, buddy. Red, green, blue, yellow, cyan, and purple, okay? And then, of course, you got auto, and then you can adjust the modes. You know, there's 300 modes. You can make it different, totally different. See, you make it go, it can go nuts. Usually I leave it on auto, but as you can see, there's all kinds of different settings on this thing. All right, all kinds of craziness, so on and so forth. So you know, I mean, just you know, you can leave it on auto and it'll cycle through 300 modes of operation. Okay. So anyway, all right, we'll bring this back here now. What we're gonna do. All right, now let's try this. Yep, there we are. Okay, our quick start options. All right, so on and so forth. All right. And then, let's see here now. And, whoopsie. Oh, you son of a... Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah. There we go. Okay? Good. Now, sorry about that. That was a complete mess up. Okay, so anyway, back out of here. Okay, quick start options. So we'll turn this all on right here. D-pad left and X. A to select. Okay? And, of course, you know, B to back out. You got your quick options, you know, you got your improved fly mode, wall crawl, all that kind of one shot, one kill, you know, the typical stuff, okay? Teleport locations, okay? Bodyguard menu, oh yeah, You gotta have some of Tony's stun gun strippers hanging around. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go ahead. Yeah, fuck with me. Alright? So on and so forth, okay? Your weapons options, okay? And let's see, your vehicle options, Los Angeles Customs, missed options, okay? We can back up the time a little bit so that way then we can see what the fuck we're doing. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's a little better. Got it there, okay? Alright, so on and so forth, okay? You know, I mean, it all works pretty good. If you want to, you can, like with improved fly mode, okay? Get on a bike, whatever. Come on, bitch, hop on. Yeah, there you go, okay? So anyway, yeah, we got the helmet, and we can fly through the air with the greatest of ease on a fucking wannabe Japanese freaking Harley Davidson or whatever, alright? And we'll open the menu, and if you want to, just for some fun, you can go ahead and you can fire a stun gun stripper, see? It's like he's pregnant. Okay, there you go. See? Spray a whole bunch of them. There you go. Alright? So pretty much, yeah, that all works pretty good. You know? So anyway, as you can see, we can fly through the air and do all kinds of crazy shit and everything else and crash land on top of a vent. Yeah, there we go. I just did a grind on the damn thing, okay? So on and so forth, alright? So anyway, yeah, we're back out of there. Back out of there. Let's do this here. Yep, that's your first wheel right there. Alright. Yeah, we'll pick a gun. Yeah. And then we can do this. We can go ahead and we'll, let's see here. Yeah, weapons options. Yeah, we can do the tank gun, the artillery gun, you know, we can do that. Yeah, we do fire ammo, explosive ammo, oh yeah, the grenade gun, yeah. That always works good. See what I'm saying? And then pretty much you can, like, destroy anything that you want, you know, I mean, all that kind of good stuff. Oh, yeah, you can mess up a lot of stuff with this thing. Alright, so as you can see, yeah, it all works pretty good. Yeah. So anyway, needless to say, yeah, that works pretty good. So, as you can see, I have a complete mess here. Alright, so anyway, yeah, that's hurt. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that really hurt. Okay, little pieces of car everywhere. Oh, what happened? Did you lose a wheel? Alright, so anyway, you know, as you can see, there you go, GTA 5. Alright, I'll bring this back. Go ahead, bring that back. You know, reset and go back to the Aurora dashboard, so on and so forth. As for cheats, okay, let me show you something else too, just in case, alright, just in case, alright, listen. Alright, go to Battlefield 4, okay, now, if you hit Y, it's going to bring up your synopsis and all that kind of good stuff, okay? There is a bunch of stuff in here, okay, like, you know, you can do plus, okay, I mean, settings, all this crap, alright, now, on this one here, if you hit A, you see that selected right there. Also, there's title updates here, okay? As you can see, version 4 is installed already, alright? So we don't have to worry about that, alright? If, God forbid, you delete a TU or something happens, you can re-download it right through the screen just by downloading it, alright? And then enabling it, and you're good to go. Half the times that these games crash is because the TUs are not loaded correctly. You're not on the proper TU. So, of course, the console freaks out and says, whoa, wait a minute, no. And it resets itself. Or it goes to a blank screen. Or it crashes, or fatal crashes, or whatever. Alright? It's not the hardware or anything like that. It's because you don't have the right title update on this thing. That's the reason why, okay? Just to let you know. Alright? So anyway, we'll go back here, and then what we'll do is we'll go on over. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do Ghosts. What the hell? Alright? So anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll make sure we got our title update and all that. Yep, we do. Okay, life is good. Alright, so we'll just play it. And as you can see, it applies the title updates when you start and everything else. If they're cached, it's going to be in a database in the Aurora folder. If it's not cached, it's going to be on your content folder, okay? But either way, all right, like I said, always make sure you got the proper title update. Otherwise, you will wind up with a mess on your hands. Just letting you know, okay? Because that's what will happen. So we'll do a little local play. All right, there we go. Continue, and we'll do a little setup here. Prison break, yeah, we'll do prison break, what the hell. Alright, we'll do a standard mode, we'll do a free-for-all, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll add some bots for a little fun. There we go, that's funny. And we'll start the match, okay? Game's gonna start up. Now, for the off-host, D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. It works online and everything, okay? You don't have God mode, so, like I said, you know, you're open season 2, okay? Remember that, alright? So anyway, we'll pick a gun, good deal. D-pad left, we're opening it, X to select, we'll turn on visible, and then what we'll do is, I don't want to do auto shoot and auto aim, but I'm going to do this stuff right here. I'm going to go to ESP option, turn that on, put pyramids around them. I'm going to turn all this crap on. Okay? I'm going to turn this crap on right here. Alright? And here we are. Okay, now we got people running all over the damn place here. You can see them. And from a distance, we can go ahead and get a beautiful freaking headshot. Really? Hey, thought you were going to get me, did you, huh? Oh, shit, he's coming around the corner. Wait a minute. There he is. Ah, gotcha. Ah, popcorn. Ha ha! Make sure we got ammo here. Yep, there we go. He just ducked down. See if we can come over here. Yep, there's another one right there. Yeah, you just died. I got the briefcase. Ah! Yeah, bring it around. There you go. How you like that, huh? Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Okay. So anyway, you can see the snap lines turn blue. When they turn blue, let them have it. Okay? And I don't mean to let them have it in a good way. Alright? You know what I'm saying here. Okay? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead too. Yeah, it works pretty good. I've got no complaints, that's for sure. Yeah, he's dead too. Dead. Ah, I'm dead. Alright. So anyway, as you can see, it all works pretty good. Okay? So, we'll get out of here now. Boom. Yeah, we'll bring that back. There you are. Okay. Now. Okay. Now we're back in Aurora. Okay? Plain and simple. Here you go. Alright, now. Okay. So, we'll go ahead. Alright, we'll bring this over to Xbox 360 games here. Alright, then what we'll do is we'll do, let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Black Ops 2. Alright? Listen. Alright, you got Jiggy on this thing. The all-coast works the same way for this one as well, okay? Jiggy gives you a little bit more, alright? Jiggy and Sentinel are both on here, so you have zombies and you have multiplayer BO2 with Jiggy, alright? Now, Monte, I know that you've done this before, okay? However, though, you know, like I said, the other guys are going to be, you know, want to know what they're confident because they never had one, so, you know, I got to go through this, alright? So anyway, we'll go ahead, we'll select the drive, here we go. You'll see the cheats are loaded and everything else, alright? We'll go ahead, we'll do a multiplayer game right here, alright? Now, okay. Oh, my laser sounds like, oh, it's cutting out now. That's cool. Alright, finally made it. Okay, so now, anyway, alright, Black Ops 2 cheats are loaded, everything's good. Okay, so now we'll do a little local game real quick, alright? We'll go ahead, we'll set up the bots, do 9 of them, okay? And then we'll start the match. Now, Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. Okay, you can use A to select, X to back out. Okay? Now, here we go. And we'll start the match. Okay, now listen. Okay, with this, remember, the all-post is the same thing. D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. Alright? So here we go. Okay, so now, here we are, custom, good, we're good. Alright, we'll grab a gun. Okay, now, okay, what we'll do, hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick, go to main mods. I'm just going to do quick mods real quick. Back out of there. Also, if you want to play with Jiggy online, you must go into a session by yourself first. Then bring it over to host only here. Hit A, and then A to force the host. And that way then you can, you know, force the host and make you the host. And that way then you have Jiggy online along with the off host. Okay? So anyway, we'll back out of here by hitting X now. Alright, and we'll go ahead. We'll grab some bullets here. We'll do some swarms, some grenades, and we'll set them on fire and we'll bite them too. Alright, now we'll back out of here, okay? So we'll hit X and then we'll hit X, okay? Now D-pad left, open in the off post, X to select, we'll turn all this crap on right here, okay? We'll turn that on, we'll do on screen, this and this and this. You set it up any which way you want, man. Just don't, you know, don't go by what I'm doing. I just do it this way. Alright, good. And we're good, okay? We've got our snap line, D-pad left, close the menu, get on out there, and start letting them have it, okay? And as you can see, it all works pretty good. Alright, we'll fly through the air, thanks to Jiggy, and then we'll go ahead and we'll just start blasting the shit out of everything and everybody, okay? And when in doubt, just grab hold of the aimbot and go to unfair aimbot, and pretty much you can destroy everybody and everything with some automatic headshots that shoot through buildings, schools, and everything else. And you just pissed off the entire lobby, and you got everybody mad, okay? But anyway, as you can see, it all works, okay? So, and then after this, I'm going to show you college football revamped. Alright, we got version 10 on there, the latest mod. Okay, and also I'm going to tell you right now, go to college football revamped GitHub. Alright, Everything that you need to know is going to be on that GitHub. Okay? Just Google it. All right? Really easy. It comes up and you can Google it and you'll see that there's rosters, all kinds of crazy stuff on there. And everything that you want to know about the mod itself is on that GitHub. Okay? So anyway, all right, so we're done there. Okay? So now we'll back out of here again, and we'll back out of here. And we'll go to zombies. All right? And now I'll show you the central menu on zombies. So just hang loose. Here we go. Alright. Now, okay, we're going to do a little local game right here. There's our zombie thing right there. Hit A. A to start it. We'll do transit. Start the match. Length is good. Alright, now, holding the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. That'll bring up Sentinel. Okay? You're going to use X to select and then pushing on the right thumbstick to back out of it. Okay? It's really simple. It's a menu. It's got a lot of stuff to it too. All right, so you know, I mean, pretty much it covers all the bases on everything with BO2 and zombies and all that. All right, holding the left trigger, push down right thumbstick. Here we go. We'll go to personal mods. Hit X. Turn dive mode on. Infinite ammo on. Sprint up to speed, no clip, and we'll toggle the aimbot. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll back out by hitting the right thumbstick in, and then we'll go to weapons menu, and we'll just grab hold of something that I truly love, which happens to be a fully automatic RPG. Alright, now we'll run around and we'll wake up the zombies and get them all pissed off. Oh, it looks like he didn't have his coffee. Oh, poor little guy. Okay, so anyway, as you can see, yeah, we're getting zombies all over the damn place. Yep, they're coming into the building now. All that kind of good stuff. Oh, what's the matter, huh? Oh, you're all mad at me. Oh, look at you all coming at me. Isn't that nice? Here we go. Fuck you. Alright, done. End of story. That's it. Game over. I win. Alright, now. Press that, that'll bring you back. Once you press down on the right thumbstick, it'll bring you back out to the main menu and also back out the menu completely. Okay, you got personal mods, weapons mods, fun mod menu, models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power up menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, game settings, menu settings, players menu, all players menu. Okay, and pretty much you're good to go. Alright, so there, you got zombies and all that kind of good stuff. And that covers BO2 and our outposts. Alright, now, okay, now that's done. Alright, let's show you a little bit of college football revamped, okay? This game is very, very popular. Everybody loves this game, okay? So we'll go ahead right here. And let's see, you got the Mass Effect Trilogy 2, you got all that kind of good stuff. Alright, let's see, where the heck is it here? Here it is, okay? So anyway, now we'll start this game right up, okay? Oh, also another thing. Do not apply a title update. You will lose your helmets and your jerseys, your colors, and all that crap. Okay. Well, anyway, as you can see, it's already started. It's like it's good. All right, college football revamped, and this is version 10. Like I said, I downloaded the new one and everything else and copy and pasted it. Please keep appraised of college football revamped GitHub. All right, remember to go there. All right, because there's a ton of stuff on there. Also, there's other rosters that people share that you can play with and everything. Get online, get with it, start playing. And like I said, there are thousands of people on here, thousands, and I mean, it's nuts. It is really nuts. Also join their Discord, too. All right? Bunch of good people over there. Okay? So anyway, as you can see, play now, your Dynasty, Road to Glory, your 2020 season, Ultimate Team, Xbox Live, Team Management Settings, EA Sports Extras, College Football Revamp, My NCAA Legacy. All right? This all works. It all works just fine, as you can see. All right? We can select anything, we do anything that we want, all that kind of good stuff, you know? I mean, pretty much she's all good to go. Like I said, get in touch with the College Football Revamped GitHub. Follow the instructions on there if there's ever an update. And there's always updates. Every month they're updating that damn thing. So keep paying attention to it, okay? For some reason you crash with this thing, it means that you need the update, okay? And they came out with an update. So please keep that in mind, okay? College Football Revamped GitHub, all right? So anyway, we're good to go there. All right, bring that back. Okay. Now that we did all that, okay? Oh my God. My poor wee little brain. Okay. Now look, getting this thing online for the first time, okay? On the live side, you do it normally. On the regular retail side, you just get it online, you're good to go, okay? With the RGH, it's a little different, all right? Because we're not connecting directly to Xbox Live, okay? We are with the RGH, we're using the stealth server to be the interpreter for Xbox Live, so that way then we don't ban our KV, all right? So anyway, making a long story short, this is what you do with this thing, okay? You select the hacked image side. Now, for the other consoles that I'm going to show, those are regular RGHs, so this just applies to you. Don't worry about selecting any NAND, right? You're not going to be able to do it anyway, okay? So, but this applies to you guys, okay? Look, listen, when you first get the crazy thing, okay? Let me show you something here. Power this off, okay? Now, when you first get it, you don't power it on and go. You have to first take the hard drive out, just like that, okay? Place it up there, and then what I want you to do is then I want you to power the console on, all right? Now, when the system boots, you're not going to get the fancy dashboard or any crap like that, all right? Because all that crap is right on the hard drive right here, okay? Now, system booted, and yes, it does boot like a beast, Monte, as you can see, all right? Now, okay, so we're going ahead. Here we go. And it's going to boot, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get to the original dashboard right there, okay? Now, what we're going to do is I want you to go up, go over, go to settings, go to system. And then what I want you to do is I want you to go to network settings, okay? Now, when you do that, you're going to go ahead, your Wi-Fi is going to pop up over here somewhere. I want you to click on it, put your password in. When you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection just like this. You should get a check mark and 2 red X's, okay? Or 2 check marks and a red X, doesn't really matter, all right? But we want that, okay? Now, on a retail, that's bad, okay? But on a hacked image side, that's good, okay? That's what we want. We just want to be able to connect to our network, okay? Which we did, all right? Now, once connected to the network, and by the way, in the event that you get an X here, I want you to go to your router settings and change the channel on it. You'll notice you have channels from 11 to 7, okay? And sometimes with these things, all right, it doesn't see it because the network is congested on that channel or whatever, okay? You got a lot of stuff popping in and out on that thing. This is 2.4 gigahertz, okay? So what you have to do is you go into your router settings and just select a different channel, all right? And then scan for it. It'll pop up, okay? Just to let you know, all right? But anyway, that's for your router, okay? But as for this right here, you get your check mark and 2 red X's like this grand, okay? What I want you to do, power off the console. Then what I want you to do, I want you to take the hard drive, I want you to slip it back in there. It'll say with a click, close the drive door, all right? Then what I want you to do is the most important thing that you need to do is pull the power cord on this thing and leave it out for 5 minutes. If you do not, you will not connect on live. You will wind up with a DNS error. It will say temporarily unavailable services, all this other crap and everything else, and you'll sit there and you won't be able to connect, okay? So you got to leave this out for 5 minutes. Clear the CAD, clear the SMC and all that crap, all right? After 5 minutes is up, you can plug it back in. The only reason why I'm plugging it back in is for the simple fact is it's already on my network, so the credentials should be good, everything should be fine, so it should work. It is a Microsoft product though, so, we'll see. Anyway, alright, once we're done there, alright, all you gotta do is just power it on, alright, then what will happen is the system will boot, sync up your controller, all that happy nonsense, alright, and then once the system boots, we're gonna go ahead, and then what we'll do is we're gonna go and you'll get to the dashboard and all that other happy nonsense. All right, and you will see it will boot up into Aurora. You will get plugins across the bottom of the screen here, okay? Which is a good thing. That's what we want, okay? So here we go. Life is good. All right. Caught. Good deal. And now it's going to load Aurora. There's your plugins coming across the screen. Everything is great and wonderful. All right. So now that we have that, now what we're going to do, all right, we're going to make sure that we're on live. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to hit the RB button. I'm going to bring this over to Xbox 360. I'm going to go to the dashboard right here, and I'm going to hit A. All right. Now, a square should pop up, which it did. When you get that square, that means you're good to go. You got connection with live. All right. So life is good. Got it? Good. Then, what I want you to do, I want you to go to download profile. Now, for you guys that, never had an RGH, listen. What you want to do is you want to go to xboxlive.com/live on your computer. All right? And what you need to do is you need to make an account. Okay? You go there, and you make an account, you sync up a silly name, you sync up a silly password. Now, you can put a retail image on this, but if you paid money for your retail profile, okay, and you've got a lot of stuff on it and everything, don't put it on an RGH, okay? Please. Make a modest profile and keep your retail on your retail console. You can mod it from a distance, But if you put it on, if you put the retail on RGH, what'll happen is sooner or later you're going to be in BO2 or you're going to be in Ghost or whatever. People are going to get pissed because you're doing all kinds of stupid stuff or whatever. All right, and they're going to report you. And when they do that, Xbox Live will look at it. And when they do, they're going to see, oh, wait a minute, what the hell is this guy doing? And then guess what's going to happen? They're going to ban your profile. Now, you can always get a new KV. That's easy. All right, but you cannot get a profile back. Once it's gone, it is gone. All right, so don't use your retail profile on this damn thing. All right, get a modest profile, make up a profile, stick up your silly name and all that crap. All right, and once you do that, then you come here and you go to download profile. All right, now once it downloads, it's going to look like this. Okay, you sign in. Life is grand. Here we go. Spinning circle of death. Yep, and we're all signed in. All right. Now, in the event that downloading the profile, you wind up with an error, okay, you're sitting there for like 15 minutes at the screen, well, okay, it happens, all right? You wind up with an internet fart or whatever, okay? The internet got diarrhea or whatever, it just fucked you up, all right? So in plain English, all you got to do is you're sitting at the screen for 15 minutes, and this is only if the profile didn't download, okay? Back out of the screen and come here. Go up, go over, go to settings, go to system. Okay, underneath system, you're going to go to storage. You're going to hit A. Okay, now on storage, you're going to go right to the hard drive where your profiles are stored right here, okay? You'll see profiles. Underneath this profile will be the silly freaking profile, okay, that you downloaded, all right? I want you to D-pad down to it, highlight it, okay, click on it, and then delete it right off the hard drive and get rid of it, all right? Once you delete it, back out of here, okay, back out of here, leave that highlighted. I want you to hit Y, and then I want you to go to clear system cache, and I want you to do it twice, okay? So that's once. I'm going to do it one more time, just to make sure everything's gone out of there. That's twice, okay? Then back out of here, up over, back to social, sign in, sign out, download the profile, and you'll be good to go, all right? Once she downloads, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to hit the guide button, and then bring it back to Aurora, okay? We'll do one more thing here that's very important that we have to do, because we have to make sure all of our titles are all unlocked and all that kind of good stuff, okay? So we'll hit RB, and then we'll bring this over to Homebrew section. We'll go to XM360, and we're going to launch XM360, all right? Now, XM360 is going to launch, and once it does, and which it did, it's going to go ahead and it's going to scan the hard drive for all your title updates, all of your downloadable content, all of your XBLA. All right? It's very important that you do this, because just in case, all right, just in case you wind up with, like, let's say you go into a game and it crashes on you. Well, if the content isn't signed, it ain't going to use it, okay? And that will cause a crash as well. All right? So what you have to do here is I want you to do this. This is very important. I want you to do this one time here. I want you to go to rescan all, and I want you to hit it. Now you see it'll bring this up, and you see, as you can see, it's scanning the hard drive, it's grabbing all the downloadable content, it's grabbing all the game saves, it's grabbing all the title updates, all the XBLA, it's grabbing everything, okay? Now it's writing the game content thing, which is good, and then what we want to do is we go over, we go to unlock XBLA, we hit A, alright, that's what it should say, unlock 0 Xbox Live Arcade files, which means that it didn't find anything that wasn't already unlocked, so we're good, alright, so we hit A, okay? Then we go to show DLC. We're going to show all the downloadable content that's on this thing, okay? And what we'll do is we'll D-pad over left. We'll go to unlock DLC. We'll hit A, okay? 0 DLC, unlocked, okay? Life is grand, okay? So we're good, all right? So we hit A, okay? And then we'll bring this back, and we'll go to exit the dash, and that'll bring us back to Aurora, all right? Very, very simple. There you go. Now you're good to go. You can go ahead and do whatever it is that you want to do, okay? Now, emulators, yes, they work too. All right, we'll go on over to emulators. Okay, there we are. We'll do a little bit of MAME right here. We'll hit A. It'll start up. There you are. Loading ROMs. There you are. Now, okay, there's over 7,000 just in MAME alone. Okay, and the rest of them all have ROMs to themselves, and you can add ROMs. You can do whatever the hell you want to do with this thing. All right. So anyway, all right. Right trigger to go down page by page. Left trigger to go up page by page. D-pad down. D-pad up. Okay. A to launch the game, follow the on-screen instructions, you're good to go. Pushing in on both thumbsticks will bring up a sub-menu. You can adjust the pixels, the shaders, all that crap and everything else. If there's a mod menu, if there's a mod on it, or a mod menu or whatever, okay, you can select it and play with the mod, okay? Y is your options, where you can install an external drive or whatever, put ROMs on that, and scan that as well. All right. Once you're done with the crazy thing, hit the guide button, go back to Xbox Home. All right. That's how you run emulators. Okay. Now. All right. Now we covered that. We're gonna do one more thing here. All right. Now to play, classic games, you can't play it with the server online. All right. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Just sure that everything's good. Yep. Okay. Good. All right. We're good. All right. Okay. Now listen. All right. Emulation games. I mean the original games right here, like this right here. Okay. Classic games. What you have to do to play a classic game, you have to go ahead. You have to shut the console down. You're going to put it in bypass mode by pressing power and eject. Okay. Leave the tray hanging out, or we'll pull it back in. Once you do that, okay, it's going to load then you can go to classic games and play. But remember, in that mode, you're not online. You're not going to be able to play like like GTA 5 or whatever, because the console cannot get out on the internet. It's that simple. All right. Now to play Xbox 360 games, once again, all you got to do is just power the console up and power it back on normally. All right, and that will load these games and everything. Okay, with no problem, and you'll be able to play. All right. Anyway, I'm trying to make it short because I've got a ton of work I got to do. But that's how you launch classic games and all that kind of good stuff. Okay. So now what I'm going to do here, all right, I'm going to show you something else too here while we're at it. Okay. Let me show you something here. Okay. Now look. All right. Now, copying and pasting files and folders and all that kind of good stuff. All right. Now you could use a USB stick and you could use a file manager. Okay. Like all right. I'll show you. Hitting the back button, that'll bring up your file manager. Also remember your IP address right there, 192.168.1.24. Okay, if you go to file manager, as you can see, you have left, and then if you hit RB, you have right. Okay, as you can see, that will highlight and shifted. Okay, so left, right. Okay, now stick in a USB stick like this. Okay, like this one right here. Make sure it's formatted to FAT32, whatever you're putting on there, make sure after you format this thing to FAT32 with your computer, that you copy your stuff over to it. And once you do that, insert it in the Xbox, okay? Aurora's going to see it. It's going to say, USB inserted. There you go. All right? Then what we can do is on the right side right here, just go to USB, 0, and open it up. Okay? There you are. Now, hitting LB will bring it over to system. Okay? So it's like a two-window pane, and you just go on over to HDD1. All right. Now you will notice all of our stuff right here. Like if you want to replace a KV or something like that, you can. All right. It's no problem. All right. But what you have to do is to, like, for a file. All right. You can go ahead. Let's say you want to put a menu. Let's say you want to put a menu on there or something like that. All right. Let's use something like this here. Okay. All right. So what we do is we hit X to select it, and then we D-pad over left. All right, and then what we do is we go to copy. We hit A to copy. All right, then we hit LB. Okay, and bring it down, and then all we got to do is go left, and there's paste, and we'll paste it. Hit yes, and then pretty much see there it is. Now, when you want to delete it, over there. X to select, left, go on over to delete, and delete it. Okay, that's with a USB stick. Okay, that's how you copy and paste files, folders, all that crap. All right, and we'll back out of there, and we'll back out of there. Okay, that's how you can use your file manager. All right, built-in file manager. Now notice I removed the USB. Okay, now as far as using neighborhood or FTP. Okay, now look, using FTP or neighborhood. Okay, what we're gonna do. Remember the IP address for this is 192.168.1.24. This applies to all the consoles, guys. So, I'm just trying to show you here and give you a little bit of knowledge here, all right? Look. All right. Let's see here now. Okay. So now we're back on my computer here. All right. Now what we're going to do, all right, let me see if you can see this a little better here. There we are. Okay. Now you can install Neighborhood, Xbox 360 Neighborhood SDK. Download it, install on your computer. Make sure you got Windows 10. And download it and install it and use administrative mode to install it. Okay. Now, what you do is this. Okay. You can also use Winscp. You can use FileZilla for Linux. You can use Winscp. You can use your phone, but it's a pain in the ass, okay? But you can download any FTP client and use that as well, all right? Now look, I'm going to use Winscp. I'm keeping it simple, okay? Download Winscp. It's real easy. Install it on your computer. All right, we'll go to Winscp. Here we go. Click on that, and we'll open it up, okay? Now, we're going to choose the protocol of FTP. All right? Then what we're going to do, we'll grab hold of my keyboard here, put in the host name, which is 192.168.1.24. Okay? Port number is always going to be 21. Xbox, FTP, Xbox, FTP. Okay? Now, once we do that, we log in. Found it, reading remote directory. Yeah, it's taking a little bit. Yep, there we go. Okay, so anyway. All right, now as you can see, HCD1, all right? That's what we're going to mess with right there. Okay, so we'll hit HCD1. All right, and there's your files, your folders, and everything else that are in HCD1. Normally a KB, a menu, or whatever, that goes in the root of the drive. Okay, if you have a full game that you want to transfer, it's really easy. You just drop it in the games folder right here, and then just rescan with Aurora. All right, now, what we'll do here, okay, here we go. All right, we want to copy a file over. All right, so we'll grab hold of this file right here. Okay, let's say it's a kv.bin or whatever, okay? For all intents and purposes, it all works the same way. All right, so left click, select it, left click, drag it, drop it. That's it, you're done. There it is, it's copied, okay? To delete it, left click, right click, delete. Okay, and it's gone. All right, FTP in a nutshell, there you go. Real simple, connects easy, there you go. Now, once you get out of that, now if you're adventurous and you want to drive yourself insane and your computer insane sometimes, you can use Xbox 360 Neighborhood. Double click on that. All right. Now we'll get rid of this because that one's not there anymore. Delete it. Yeah. Okay. We're going to add an Xbox 360 to the Neighborhood Wizard. Okay. Next. All right. Now you can type in JTAG and it'll find it. Okay. For me, I got to use the IP address because the simple fact is that I have several Xboxes online on this network that, you know, I mean, I don't need to pick 10,000 of them. 92, I just want this one. .168.1.24. Okay, we'll hit next. All right, now I found it. Now, do I want to make it a default? Well, you do, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to say no, you're going to say yes. Next, finished. There's your JTAG right there. Right click, you can open Explorer, reboot, screen capture, synchronize time, security, set its default 360, delete properties, okay? Now, open it up, double click, and we're going to give it a minute because that's just the way that this thing works. Some of them they work fast, some of them they work slow, and like I said, it just takes its sweet little time, and there we are, okay? Now you got retail hard drive emulation, volume HDD1, all that crap, okay? So we'll choose volume HDD1. We'll double click on that. We'll open it up, okay? Now it's going to open it up, hopefully, and not crash my Windows. Although, Neighborhood likes to do that. And it should open it up. Give it a second. Sorry about that. Like I said, I didn't program this damn thing, okay? Microsoft did. You can thank them for this, right? So anyway, it's grabbing hold of all the information and everything. Come on. You can do it. Here we go with the spinning circle of death, just like we all wait for Windows 10, you know? Yes, it's a wonderful product, is it not? Yes. This is the fruition of a whole bunch of engineers that probably graduated from MIT and all this crap, and this is what they give us. Works good, don't it? I think some of them need to go back to school, right? Or better yet, maybe they shouldn't have went to school and they would have learned more. Anyway, okay. So here we are, okay, we're there. Now, what we'll do is we'll right-click on it, and we're going to open up another instance of Explorer, okay? Notice it kind of looks the same, don't it? This one has TCP, this one don't, okay? So anyway, okay, here we go. So now what we'll do is we'll go to desktop. All right, we want to grab hold of a file, bring it over here. Okay, no problem. Left click, hold it, bring it over here, give it a minute. It takes it a minute. There we are. You can't put it over anything, but you can put it in a folder. Okay, it's real easy. But we want to go to a blank part of the screen and just paste it right to the root folder. Okay, and there it is. All right, to delete it, right click. Okay, let your beard grow for a little bit. There we go. Okay, we'll delete it. Yeah, let your beard grow a little bit more. Okay, there you go. All right, now I'm going to hit yes. You don't have to delete a file. If I didn't want to delete it, I wouldn't have selected it, okay? And yes, it's going to take its sweet time, and then it'll be gone. Just give it a minute. Yep, and there it goes, okay? So anyway, neighborhood, all right? Works good. Yeah, okay? So anyway, pretty much, don't tell me it's going to crash my Windows. Yeah, not responding. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Yep, there it goes. And Microsoft, I love you engineers. You spent all that money to go to college. Your parents did, sending you all to college and everything. And what did you do? You hate the teachers, evidently. Okay? I mean, you guys couldn't program your way out of a fucking paper bag. You know that? Seriously. Who does your work for you? You probably have backstreet hackers doing it for you. All right, so anyway, that's how you run freaking, copying and pasting files and folders and all that crap, okay? Well, pretty much that's how that works. So now I gave you enough knowledge to become dangerous, and I bored the hell out of you with all this freaking technical crap and everything else. Okay, the main part of this thing is when you get it, have fun with it. Okay, try to anyway. All right, like I said, that's what it's there for. So anyway, Lamonte, there you go. There's your crazy dual land. Okay, I hope that you like it and everything else. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and it's gonna be shipped out tomorrow. Okay, just so you know. So we're done with this thing. Guess what? I'm turning it off now. Now. Yes. Lamonte. Even got your name on it right here, see? Okay? We're going to take this one. We're going to put this little basket over here somewhere. There we go. We don't want to lose it. Okay, let's see here. What else are we going to do? Yeah. Let's do Justin Craddy. Okay? Now, John Craddy. I'm sorry about that. Okay, this is John's system right here. All right? You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to grab hold of this. Plug this in here, and we're going to test it out, make sure everything works on it, and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, we're going to boot it up. Sorry about that. Just gotta check this laser and everything. Oh yeah, come on, that baby shark. All right, system boots like a beast, as you can see. All right, we'll sync up a controller. Right, now here we go. All right, grab over that. Good, we're good. We're going to boot into Aurora. All right, now John, you got a 250 gig drive on this thing. That's Lamonte's kind of 320, but needless to say, all right, look, everything works on it. As you can see, it works all the same way. Everything works the same way. Okay, this has less games. That's all. But anyway, all your games right here, they're all there, including College Football Revamped. And yes, you have the modern version too, version 10. Okay, go ahead, Xbox Live Arcade, your homebrew section. Your classic games, your emulators, your indie games, and back to show off. Alright? Everything works on it the same way. Alright, now what we'll do is we'll go ahead, we'll go on over to games, Xbox 360, we'll go on over here, we'll fire this up, it should be connected to the network, there you are, got it, good, you'll have 30 days too, okay? Back out of here. And there you are, okay? And you're up, you're online, it's live, KD's good, everything's good. Alright? Alright. We'll go ahead, we'll bring this back to Aurora. Alright, and as I was telling you, man, okay, as in the first video that I did with Lamonte's, everything applies except for the dual NAND part. You don't have a dual NAND, okay? So you ain't got to worry about that crap, okay? Plain and simple, alright? So anyway, everything is all working on it, like I said, and you're all good to go, brother. So I'm going to ship this off to you tomorrow, along with Lamonte's, which is going out tomorrow. And I want to thank you for your business. I greatly do appreciate it, brother. And like I said, we'll get it shipped out to you, and it'll be out tomorrow. And you should have it within 2 to 3 days, okay? USPS, and you'll have tracking numbers, by the way, that will be emailed to you from the website, all right? So anyway, John, thanks again for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it, all right? Now we're going to shut this one down, okay? And then what I'm going to do, okay, now that's Johnny's right there, okay? So Johnny's is going. I'm going to bring this over here, all right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that right at the top of Lamonte's, okay? Then I'm going to grab hold of Ray Mardonis, you crazy guy, okay? Uncle Ray. All right, let's plug this in here, all right? And we'll power this crazy son of a gun on here. Now Ray got a 1 terabyte drive, okay? Yes, he's a little bit of a psycho, all right? Lots of games, and yes, it boots just like a beast, just like the other ones, okay? Like I said, 1 shot, 1 kill. I don't screw around, It's either going to get done right or it ain't going to do it at all. All right, now, I'm going to go ahead and sync up the controller right here. There we go. All right, we're going to boot into Aurora now. And Ray, I'm going to show you what you got on this crazy thing, okay? So, come on, you stupid thing. Oh, God. There we go. Okay, now, like I said, 1 terabyte drive, so it takes a little bit longer. All right, because it's actually scanning a whole bunch of crap. As you can see, you got 285 titles on this damn thing. All right, now look. All right, Ray, like I said, this thing is a monster. All right, listen. And this is the 1 terabyte. You got to see the 2 terabyte. All right. Anyway, okay, look. RB, bring it over. Xbox 360. Here's all your Xbox 360 games. You start off with Battlefield 4, okay? And we'll walk through this. And as you can see, you have got a ton, and I mean a literal ton, of every freaking game, all the way back NCAA Football 10. I mean, NBA Jam, 16, 2K13, 2K10. I mean, you've got Madden, Kenny Lynch. I mean, all the Halos, okay? With all the title updates and everything. All the Gears of War with the title updates. Fable, Defiance, World of War, MW3, so on and so forth. And, so on and so forth, okay? And as you can see, we're working our way back. And, pretty much you got a ton of stuff on here, okay? Also, I know you're a GTA 5 fan because that's what you're messing me about. They're going to go with the mod for GTA. Yes! Okay, you also have a couple more GTAs on there too as well. You got Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City, you got San Andreas, and you got GTA 5. Okay? Now, like I said, first video, I showed you how to work, purge and all that crap. Okay, so pretty much same thing, man. Same thing. Just a bigger hard drive, alright? Now, and it's not a dual NAND, it's a regular RGH, okay? So anyway, now we'll hit RB, this button right here. Brings up that context menu right there. Bring it on over. Xbox Live Arcade, okay? You've got a ton of Xbox Live Arcade on this thing, too. Okay, as you can see, including Goat Simulator, okay? Hope you like that. And you got a ton of crap on here, okay? As you can see, all the pinball FXs, all the stuff that I could possibly jam on the damn thing, okay? Oh, yes. South Park. Okay? So anyway, all right, your homebrew section where your tools reside, all right? Your classic games, and yes, you got a ton of classic games on here as well, okay? As you can see, Scarface, yes, the world is yours, haha, okay? NFL Street, you got, these don't have title cover artwork on them. I don't know why, but they just don't, okay? But, they all work, everything works. The Halos, you got a couple of other Grand Theft series too. You got Auto 3 and you got Vice City. Now that's going back, okay? So anyway, as you can see, yeah, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. All right? Then, of course, you have indie games. These are developer games, okay? Like when you visit the Trailer Park King and you dip your dicky into something like that, you wind up with this right here, paying child support twice. Not a good idea. Stay away from that, okay? Do yourself a favor. All right? But anyway, you got a ton of crazy freaking games that developers made, okay? So, you got a ton of them on there, too. Emulators, same thing. You got a ton of emulators on there as well. All right? And we're back to show off, okay? Now listen, okay? Show you one other thing on this thing too. All right, look. If you press the start button, this one right here, okay? Watch this. All right, bring up the context menu right here, okay? Now look, there's your assets, okay? If you ever need to update the assets, you can. You can download them and just download the assets, okay? There's your profile, the auto select, auto sign in, all that crap. I leave none, so that way then, if you put in a new profile, you can select it or whatever. Content. All right, listen. This is where all your stuff is in these directories right here, okay? Leave that alone, all right? Also, do not ever press that. If you press clear all, okay, you will clear every freaking title update from this thing, including every single one from the hard drive and the content folder itself. And if you do that, then you're going to have to download each and every one of your title updates. And believe me, it friggin' sucks. Don't do it, okay? Don't ever hit that button. Alright? Now, if you get a new title update or something like that, well, that's okay to hit. You hit scan now, it'll restart it, and it will scan for the new title update and then apply it. Okay? That's cool. Alright? But don't ever clear the title. Never. Okay? Never do that. Okay? And let's see, you got your modules, that's FTP, Nova, and Dash Launch, they're all loaded. Language, security, and about. Okay? Pretty much, there you go. Let's check it out, make sure she's on live. Alright? What we'll do is we'll go on over. And we'll go to Xbox 360 games, okay? Let's see, where the hell is the dashboard? I know it's here somewhere. Hang on. There it is. Okay. Hit A. It's also located in Homebrew too. Alright, there you are. You got it. Good. Hello, Ray. You're good to go. Hit A. Back out of there, and you'll see that it's up, it's online, and it's live. Okay? Pretty simple. Hitting the guide button, of course. You know, you got your cheats to disable. Hit A. To enable. Hit A. Alright, bring it back to Xbox Home. Now take it back to Aurora. Alright, so Ray, listen. Thank you for your business and your patience. I greatly do appreciate it. Guys, I'm building Xboxes like a friggin' maniac, okay? And you know, like I said, man, I mean, I've been going really crazy. And you know, well, Sage, I tried. Okay, I tried. Devontae, yours is done, man, and it went out. Okay, I'll have Lorraine send you the tracking number. I'm sorry about that, bro. All right. But you know, I mean, like I said, Sage, I do everything that I try to. You know, this is all old school stuff, though. All right, it's been out there. You know, if you guys go to YouTube and you Google XX Modern Warfare XX, you will see videos back from 2010 when the RGH came out. Okay, now mind you though, this has been out since 2007. The JTAG, where we use resistors and Xenier diodes. Okay, however though, all right, let me explain this to you. All right, in 2010, well, 2009, we got this major update, and they blocked the friggin' hack. So we went to RGH's then using a chip. Thanks to Tyros and Gleegly, all right, they're the ones that came up with this crap. Okay, a lot of people don't even know who they are. All right, and these guys are the ones that pioneered the RGH, because that's what it stood for: reset glitch hack. It crashes the damn CPU during the boot cycle. Okay, and when it goes through the boot cycle, it crashes the CPU, injects the code, and off you go. You know, I mean, you got the same thing as a JTAG. All right. A JTAG, the thing about a JTAG is everybody was like, oh wow, oh it boots so fast and everything. Yeah, well pretty much I can get now an RGH to boot just as fast as a freaking JTAG, okay? You know, I've proven that with RGH 1.2, and I've proven that with this right here, because they boot just like a retail. Alright, so, you know, I mean, you know, there's no real difference between them now anymore. Alright, so that's been erased with Alexi's timing files and all that kind of good stuff, and also what Aqua 423 has been doing, you know, with his SMC bins and all that kind of good stuff, you know. Josh Davidson, you know, I mean, these guys, you know, they mess around with all this stuff and everything, all right? You know, I mean, you know, and we have all different styles of chips to use. You know, you got the Muffin CR4 method, you got you got Ace V3 chips, you know, you got the original 4-runner Rev C, you know, you got Matrix chips that you can use Muffin timing files on, and you can boot anything with them. You know, I mean, there's all kinds of good stuff in there, you know, that have been out and made this where you know, having an RGH is just as good as having a JTAG now. So they all work, and they all work very, very well. You have guys like Gavin Darklighter and, you know, and Swizzy and Cos and all those guys that made Aurora. Okay, they made FSD, then they made Aurora. Okay, you know, and I mean, they're still active in this in the damn scene too. I talk to them all the time on Discord. All right, so you know, I mean, there's a whole bunch of people that are behind all this that nobody knows. You know, and they have them to thank for all this, okay? I'm just an installer, okay? That's all I am, all right? You know, I'm no big deal. I'm nothing special, okay? I just provide a product that works and works real good and comes like this, you know? But, you know, like I said, you know, I mean, I'm no big deal. I'm nothing. I'm just a guy in a crowd, just like them. But those are the guys, though, that actually brought the scene to fruition, okay? And, of course, you had Team Executor, who were the first ones out with this crap. Okay, you know, although they're gone now, all right, because, well, let's just say, you don't go messing around with Nintendo. Not a good idea, okay, just not a good idea, and they've proven that, because they're gone, all right? So anyway, needless to say, you know, I mean, there you go, all right? But guys, listen, I appreciate everything, all right? You know, I mean, I really do. And, you know, and you know, hey, JC, how are you, man? It's good to see you. You know, I mean, like I said, you know, I mean, you know, I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate you watching these videos. Like I said, without you, I'd be nothing. But, you know, I mean, I enjoy doing this, okay? Unfortunately, I'm only one guy, and I need to clone myself. because, I mean, my order stack is crazy. But I'm doing everything that I can do. As you can see, I work 24/7, as you can see. Every day, I've always put out consoles left and right, okay? So, I'm doing them. Believe me, I'm getting to them, okay? Just kind of crazy right now, but it's all good. But listen, though, thanks, guys, for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I've got more consoles to build, including this friggin' crazy baby shark motherfucker that I have no... What the fuck is a baby shark? Anyway, you have a good one, guys, and I'm going to holler at you later, okay? This one's going out tomorrow with the rest of them. They'll all have tracking numbers. They will be sent from the website, so check your emails, okay? They come automatically as soon as Lorraine friggin' puts them in. So anyway, thank you so much, guys, and I hope that all of you do real good. Yeah, I know, we need to clone him here. No, that's not a good idea. All right, believe me. I killed my younger brother. He wanted to play with my trains. Anyway, listen, y'all have a good one, okay? Love you guys. Take it easy. Have a great day, all right? And I got more content. Oh, my God. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Holler at you later, guys.